Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Dear all presenters, I would like to present my paper. It's about development of prediction methods, nutritional status athlete using fat-free mass indicator. This paper I joined with my colleague, Mrs. Yanesti Avianda Lestari. Why we choose this research is nutrition status is a condition of one's health that is described through the balance between intake and nutrients requirement of the body for growth and development of the body, physical activity, maintenance of health status, and fulfillment of other biological needs. The approach to assessing the nutritional status of athlete is carried out using the body mass index BMI indicator. But for BMI cannot be concluded as having the nutritional status of being overweight or even obese. So many assessments of nutritional status using BMI indicators that are carried out on athletes produce high BMI scores for overweight or obesity. And for this study, we choose to use another indicator is fat mass and fat-free mass, including muscle mass, water, and bone. Based on the research of the other research on 173 male and female athletes show that 72% of athletes had high BMI scores, but their fat mass was in the normal category. This study suggests cross-checking the results of anthropometric assessment using the BMI indicator with other indicators, namely the present body fat mass or the circumference ratio based on height. The type of this research used in cross-sectional study. The sample is about 134 student athletes under the Center for Student Education and Training at Jatidiri Sport Area Complex in Semarang. And the subjects were selected using a purposive sampling. The inclusion criteria among subjects are not sick or have a story of cardiovascular disease, metabolic syndrome, immunity disorders, and have not been used any medication or supplements that can affect muscle contraction. And the subjects must fill informed consent form. And for the results, go ahead, Mrs. Yanesti can explain about result and discussion.
Okay, thank you. I will continue the presentation. This is the characteristic of research subject. We can see this characteristic by body fat mass. Based on the correlation test using Spearman rank test, BMI of subject were significant correlate with body fat percentage. We can see that the most of subject with normal nutrition status show good percentage of body fat mass. And this table is show the other characteristic of research subject. There are so many parameter of subject that we measure. There are age and then height, body weight, body fat percentage, fat-free mass, body mass index, waist circumference, and then fat thickness under skin, and body density. The correlation test between each parameter with fat-free mass of subject show a significant correlation. All parameter is all significant except the parameter of age. And then after the correlation test, we do the regression test to test the equation. The above regression equation can be explained as follows. Constants of the value means that if the weight, height, and waist circumference are 0, then the fat-free mass is the same as the constant. Coefficient of regression of variable body weight of this value, it means if other variables remain and the variable weight increase by 1 kilograms, then the body fat mass will increase by the number of kilograms. Coefficient of regression of variable height means that if other variable remain and variable height increase by 1 centimeters, then body fat mass will decrease by the number. The coefficient of variable regression of waist circumference of the number means that if other variable remains and variable circumference of the plate increase by 1 centimeter, then the body fat mass will decrease by the number. And this is the equation based on regression test. So the conclusion is body height, body weight, and body fat percentage, and then body mass index, waist circumference, and then thick fat under the skin. There are biceps, triceps, suprailiac, and subscapular, and body density is significantly related to fat-free mass. But the regression equation is fat-free mass with this equation is cannot be used, still cannot be used as a predictive equation. I think this is the end of our presentation. I let Mrs. Mardiana.
Okay, thank you for the others presentation. Okay, thank you for the others presenters. That's all our presentation. And the next I will give to the moderator. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.